Hello YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharida. Welcome, and if you are a returning viewer, thank you all so much for the love and the continued support of my channel. Today's video, you guys, we are going to get into sexy vanilla fragrances. So I have 6 fragrances here today, and when I tell you these are all very sexy. So if you are looking for a vanilla that is going to wow him, to turn heads, to garner attention, these are the ones that you need to get into your collection. So without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. All right, so before we get into this list, we do have a sponsor for today's video, you guys. This video is done in partnership with Ana Luisa Jewelry. If you are not familiar with Ana Luisa, what they do, you guys, is they offer the most beautiful, affordable jewelry pieces, and their company also has a big focus on sustainability. So they were kind enough to gift me 2 gorgeous bracelets that I absolutely love. So as of late, I am one to go more for the more smaller, dainty, pieces of jewelry. So when I was able to, select what I wanted from the website, it was so hard to choose. They had so many beautiful options. Keep this in mind if you are shopping for family and friends for the holiday season, because these are gifts that your family and friends will absolutely love and enjoy, and they can enjoy this, for months or years down the line. I have several pieces in my jewelry collection that I've had for some time, probably about a year, from Ana Luisa, and they're still holding up. They haven't faded. They still look amazing. And again, you can get something like this into your collection without breaking the bank. So their holiday sale is going to run from December 6th to the 20th, and they have a buy one, get one 50% off sale. Okay, they're having a flash sale, 50% off of gift sets from December 6th to the 13th, and that will also get you a free gift box with a bundle. Now the end of the year sale is going to run from December 20th through January 10th, and you can save 20% off site-wide and up to 70% off of select items. So when I tell you, definitely check out their website. It will be linked in the description box below. And again, I would like to thank Ana Luisa for sponsoring this portion of today's video. All right, you guys, so the first one on this list, I have to talk about it first because I was so shocked and amazed at the response that this sexy vanilla fragrance got me when I wore it out to work. Multiple men stopped me literally before noon. Okay, my shift starts at 6. I had gotten stopped by 3 different men before noon when I wore this, and I really didn't think that it was that kind of a fragrance. So this is Imperial Peacock by Alexander J. This is definitely a cinnamon vanilla fragrance. Now this has rhubarb in the opening, but to me the rhubarb dies down tremendously to where you don't even smell it when you get to the mid and final dry down. And that was actually what was off-putting to me when I first got this fragrance. This was a slow burner for me. It wasn't love at first sniff. It was light, but kind of on the fence. And when I actually gave it a full wear, when I wore it out, when I really got to experience the scent, I was like, oh my God, this wears so beautifully. Now, one of my subbies said that she got this and she was getting angel share. I don't get that at all. They both have cinnamon, but to me, that's the only, I don't know, angel share is very boozy, cinnamon, vanilla. This is almond, this is almond, cinnamon, vanilla, but I don't get an angel share from this. Angel share actually had to declutter last year. It was just the cinnamon was OD for me. This one, much smoother, blended cinnamon like that. This is a cinnamon that works for me because I'm very picky about my spicy fragrances. This wears beautifully on me. It smells amazing in cold weather, and the men really, really, really seem to love this one. So if you are looking for, a spicy vanilla, that is sensual and sweet, and it has a beautiful, beautiful almond component to it, that is what you need Imperial Peacock for. Not going to be, a vanilla for everyone, But again, cinnamon, vanilla, almond, if that sounds like something that's, you know, that's your zhuzh, definitely check this one out. And again, this is Imperial Peacock by Alexander J. Okay, so the next one on this list is, whew, okay, this is dangerous. Now, this one right here, Absolute Aphrodisiac by Initio, it just blew me away. It blew me away. I did not want to even sample this fragrance for the longest because a company sent me a dupe in PR, and I said, if this is what Absolute Aphrodisiac smells like, I cannot. The dupe was, I'm smelling leather. Okay. This one, I don't really get leather. I get animalic, but I don't get leather. I get, yeah, that castoreum is very ever present. So I wouldn't recommend this as a blind buy, but the way this thing sweetens up on your skin, the way it smells, the way it makes you feel, like OMG. I'm smelling toes curled, eyes rolled to the back of my head type of vanilla. This is definitely the most sensual, you know, sexual, almost carnal vanilla in my collection. And I'm so happy that I decided to get a decant and test this one out. Sense Gift sent me a decant, and it was love at first sniff. It was love at first sniff. It didn't even have to dry down. I was like, I need a full bottle, because this is literally sex in a bottle. This is the sexiest vanilla ever. Again, not blind buy, because it's definitely, it has the animalic notes, but that is what gives it a sexual quality. And the way Initio blends a fragrance, like, don't even underestimate, okay? It can be a whole bunch of notes you think you're not gonna like, but they pull it off, they pull it together, and this is exquisite. Absolute Aphrodisiac by Initio. Get it on your radar. All right, you guys. So next one is going to be Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli by the House of KLE. And yes, you probably knew this was going to be in here. My favorite KLE, okay? I don't know what's going on with the top. Like, I usually can pick up my KLEs by the top, but something's going on with the top here. This thing is beautiful. I mean, not going to be a vanilla for everyone because it has polarizing notes. It has oud, okay? Patchouli, which I do not typically like patchouli. I cannot state that enough. But the way that it is done in here, they have blended this to perfection. This has a sugar patchouli, and for some reason, this is coming off as like almost kind of like a chocolatey patchouli to me. It's not dirty. It's not overpowering. It's not sharp. It's not that patchouli that gets me sick to my stomach, because that can definitely happen very easily for me. And I can overspray this. I can wear this with confidence. When I wore this out, like, I was feeling myself on a whole nother level. It is sweet. It is not as sweet as Vanilla 28, but it is definitely a sweet vanilla fragrance. But it is a little earthy. It is a little lactonic. It has a very slight, you know, smoky, leathery nuance in the final dry down, but it is definitely a beautiful, you know, abundance of vanilla. Very like, oud is in the background to me in my nose. This is not a very oudy scent, but some people say they get a lot of oud. I get boozy, vanilla, patchouli, okay? Chocolatey patchouli, and a little, you know, creme brulee lactonic vibe. I think this does lean a little gourmand in my opinion, but without a doubt, a very, you know, dark, sexy vanilla. And this one is perfect for this time of year, fall, winter, date night. What? This is absolutely beautiful. Great performance. Okay, great performance for KLE, especially because this projects, and it has definitely, you will get your 8 to 10 hours of wear. I'm telling you, you will still be able to smell this on your skin, provided that is, you know, you're properly moisturized. And I know performance can be very subjective, but overall, I think that this is just, most people agree that this is performing better than the typical KLE fragrance. I love this one, and definitely a sexy vanilla you should get on your radar. All right, you guys. So the next one is, okay, I'm sorry. Like, you already knew this is going to be on here. Angelique Noire by GUERLAIN is just that girl, I cannot overstate it. I cannot say that enough. Angelique Noir is the most exquisite vanilla. First of all, it's got that Guerlain, you know, DNA as far as how they do their little spicy vanilla. It's got a little pink pepper in it. It has the Angelica note, but Angelica is not a sharp green scent. So don't let that scare you, because for the longest, I did not even want to sample this because I'm like, what is a green vanilla supposed to smell like? Green vanilla? No thanks. Sign me up is what I said to myself upon first sniff. This was absolutely a love at first sniff. And it's got this juicy, beautiful pear note. It has, like I said, the pink pepper. The Angelica is beautiful, powdery Angelica. And this is just sensuality vanilla, like at its finest. I absolutely love this, and I cannot recommend this enough. Neiman's is now carrying this line, okay? I'm gonna link in the description box, but listen, Neiman's is carrying it, which means you may be able to pop into your local Neiman's and try to test it out. See if they allow you to do like a pick it up in person. They probably have it on display there. So call your local Neiman's, see if they have it, but definitely one that you need to get your nose on, because this is by far like one of my favorite top 3 vanillas out of all my vanillas. This is one of my most sexiest, and this is definitely one of my top vanillas, period. All right, you guys. So the next one up on this list is going to be, oh, I gotta do the little presentation. LUNE FELINE. Look at the, yo, the gold flakes is everything, okay? So this is by Atelier d'Ors, and this is definitely your very, very resinous vanilla. So not to blind by say, this is, I find, very polarizing. Either you love it or you hate it. Oh my God. This dries down to a very like balsamic, oh my God, balsamic sweet vanilla. Some people get dry vanilla from this. I don't get that. This is very much so like a syrupy experience on my skin. This is sweet vanilla, balsamic, little smoky, and it's very like a very elevated vanilla fragrance. So if you're looking for something that is very, you know, special occasion, you all are going out for the night, you know, black tie, or you have a special function to attend, this one is when you want to pull, you know, for your LUNE FELINE. This is absolutely beautiful, you know, niche perfumery for sure, like at its finest. So again, not blind by save, definitely test it. But if you like those very resinous, you know, slightly sweet vanilla fragrances, this one will probably be right up your alley. LUNE FELINE by Atelier d'Ors. All right, and the last one on this list, you guys, is going to be Nishane's Ani. How could I not include this beauty? Because this is like your ginger, very, very, you know, beautifully spicy vanilla. It is woody. It is green. It is everything. I got bars, I know. But this one, I don't know how I ever said to myself, this is not for me, I don't like it. Boy, did I do 360 on that, because this thing just, it brought me completely around, and I'm absolutely in love, head over heels with Ani. Ani is, it's very, you know, ginger, spicy, like I said, woody green, but it is sweet. It has this very prominent bergamot that lasts throughout the life of the fragrance, and the final try down is quite woody. So some women may think this leans masculine. That's why I'm saying you really need to test this on your skin, but please, 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 please get a decent size decant, like 5-7 mil. Try that, because that was my mistake when I first got my nose on this. It was a little dabber. I think I put some like on my finger, girl, and did this. I was like, oh no, like I knew nothing about perfumes then. And I'm so glad I just decided to pick up the bottle in the store one day and give it a good spray, because I was like, what is this? It was remarkable. I love this fragrance. And again, very sexy. You know, you can wear this year round, because that bergamot, it keeps a freshness to this scent, where this, I don't feel like you have to confine this to fall and winter. But again, very vanillic, you know, rich, spicy fragrance, but more so like a ginger spicy, not like a peppery spicy, in my opinion. So unique, without a doubt. Sexy, sensual, very much so. So if you've never ever tried this one, definitely put this on your to try list, because I'm like obsessed with this fragrance. As you can see, like, ooh, probably gonna be Dunzos by the end of winter. Again, that is Ani by Nishane. All right, you guys, so that is our video for today. I know it's a little shorter than what you're used to, but I, again, would love to thank Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video. Be sure to check them out in the description box below. Also, you guys, make sure that your notification is set on to all. Be sure you are subscribed to the channel and give the video a big thumbs up if you found any value in the content. You guys, it has been real. I love you all, YouTube family, and I will catch you guys on the next one.